Hello guys, what is up? This is a British fanboy here, and now it is time for the zombie challenge. As I promised you guys, the zombie challenge is a fun momentous challenge of which I have got to get to a assigned level depending on what difficulty you want to do, and I've got to do that on all of the maps in zombies for, you know, fun. And the level I've decided to get to on solo is 15, and you know, that's pretty hard for me considering that I used to be total shite at zombies, you know. I think the highest level I got to before I started playing it quite addictively was like round 6, round 7. But in this game, actually, on Kino, I got to round 30 on solo. And I wish I could prove that to you guys, but unfortunately my Hapag just stopped recording when I was on round 17 or something like that. So, you know, I really wish I could prove to you guys I got to 30, but you'll just have to take my word for it. I don't know if you can actually read my stats on PSN or something like that, but I can assure you the highest level I've got to on Kino is 30. That is solo. So, let's get on with this. But before I start, I think we should all spare a thought to what's happening in Japan. Some of you guys may or not know, I don't really know much about it, I just know kind of what's happened. That supposedly the biggest earthquake in history has happened just off the shore of Japan. And it is called a 33-foot tall tidal wave, or a tsunami, which has gone across Japan and destroying everything. You know, it's like some 2012 shit, you know, it's really serious deal, people. And apparently it's affecting other countries as well, because obviously as the earth underneath the water moves, it's going to move somewhere else as well. And apparently other places are having strange ocean activity as well. And rumour has it that, I don't know how official this is, it's probably just talking bollocks, but supposedly there are going to be other earthquakes and other tsunamis in other countries, including Europe, America, stuff like that. I have no proof to back this up, I've just seen it on, I think it was Facebook, I think someone was mentioning it. And I really hope that's not the case, you know, it's bad enough that it's happened once, never mind it happening in other places, you know what I'm saying? So everyone spare a thought to people in Japan right now. You know, they've had a hard history, the people in Japan, you know, with constant invasions and, you know, things haven't always been good for Japan. Sure, they've got fantastic technology, which I'm very happy that they share with us, but, yeah, a lot of people have died, so just spare a thought for that. Alright, back to the zombie game. So now, like I said, with the rules of this, you've got to get to your assigned level. I chose 15, but for this game, you know, you guys can choose any level you want to get to, you know, any level at all. You know, I just chose 15. You could choose, I want to get to round 5, I want to get to round 70, you know, whatever round you pick. But the rules are, you are not allowed to glitch, you must do it solo. That's about it, really. No glitching, and you've got to do it solo. You can use any weapons, upgrades, and perks, and stuff like that, that's fine. And when I was in the very high rounds of this game, when it was in like the 26s, 27s, I actually got an upgraded ray gun and an upgraded thunder gun. So I had the Zeus cannon, and that Zeus cannon is unbelievable. You know, even at like round 30, it was killing like 10, 15 zombies at a time with one bullet. It was fantastic. But the ray gun, it got to a stage where it would take, I think, 3 bullets to kill a crawler with the upgraded ray gun. So very tough zombies. You know, I just paused it there. Whenever I'm playing my games or whatever, I'm always doing something else as well, you know, whether if it's on Facebook or texting on my phone or something like that. So I think that's what I was doing at that point. You guys probably notice it a lot, you know, I don't really think about it when I'm actually playing the game. I know I'm recording, I don't actually think, oh shit, don't pause it, because, you know, it's my choice whether if I pause it or not, isn't it? I shouldn't let you guys dictate that. I'm so happy I got so high this round. Because whenever I'm playing zombies, and I do really, really well, as in like, holy motherfucking shit, cowabunga dude well, then it's never ever recorded, but this time it was, so that's very cool. Did a lot of cool stuff with the mystery box. I think the mystery box just determines how good your zombies game is going to be. You know, everything bastard. See, that's another problem I have. I'd never pay attention in the earlier rounds, because I think, oh, there's nothing. But I think the zombie box... It's just a box with zombies in it. Just open it, like, got one of those under the stairs. But definitely the mystery box determines how well you are going to do in a round. Because you could argue, why don't you just upgrade the wall guns? The wall guns, as good as some of them are, they will never be as good as the ones in the mystery box. You know, you'll always get better ones in the mystery box, useful ones as well. Not necessarily weapons. You know, I think I get monkey bombs in this. Oh yeah, I did get monkey bombs. Monkey bombs saved my ass quite a lot, you know. Sometimes, just by accident, you would get cornered, throw a monkey bomb into the air, and just hope it lands somewhere far away. Save your ass many times. But yeah, I'm actually recording this a day after my last zombie commentary, and as you may have remember, I mentioned that I was going to go to see my mother because it was her birthday, and we went and had a nice meal and stuff. I had a very nice ribeye steak, medium rare, very nice. Had some pate and toast for starter and stuff. But the thing is, when I actually got my food, I was so stuffed. I wasn't hungry enough to have pudding. You know, everyone else was having their desserts and stuff, and I really liked the sound of the chocolate fudge cake, but because I love that stuff. But just couldn't take it, you know, it was too full. I think since I've been living as a student, my body's kind of adapted to not needing to eat as much. That could be because I'm sitting on my ass more often, or it could be because I just don't want to spend money on food. Now, I know that that's a pretty bad excuse, you know. If money should be spent on anything, it should be spent on food. But I don't know, for some reason, I never want to go to the shops and buy food. Because you know, it's my money, you know, I don't want to spend it. I don't want to spend it as much as I enjoy eating and, you know, living and shit. That's just the way it happens, I suppose. And now, my voice might sound a little bit different in this commentary, actually. I'm not sure if it does. But that's because my hay fever started to kick in. You know, hay fever is one of the most common allergies on Earth. Allergic to high concentrations of pollen. So, when it's in the summer, you know, your eyes start to stick together with gunge or whatever. You get a blocked nose. Yeah, high temperature. It's not nice. It's not nice. But a hilarious fucking story, yeah, to do with the medicine I've got for my hay fever allergy. My granddad, as much as I love my granddad, there are times where he's a little bit foolish. And it's always to do with technology when he's foolish, you know, because he loves his gadgets, but he doesn't necessarily know if he needs one or not, so to speak. But he just bought a computer. I'll just say this, he bought an iPod before he bought a computer, you know, that's the kind of mistakes he makes. But we just looked, so he was looking on the internet, he just bought a new laptop, he's browsing the net, you know, loving it, and then he gets an email from someone saying that, you know, buy this new medicine, you know, this hay fever medicine, and he thinks it's very serious, so, you know, he goes onto their website, a very simple website, buys a load of hay fever tablets for very cheap, like 50p for maybe a month's worth, and you know, is happy. He told us all about it. We're like, you did not seriously open one of those emails and give them your credit card details. So, well, yeah, why not? It's like, you know, those emails aren't real. You know, they're probably hacking your bank account right now. But lo and behold, 2 days later, some hay fever medicine does arrive. It arrives from Bristol, and it was the best hay fever medicine any of us had ever seen, because most hay fever medicine things, they don't really work on me. They're either very slow or they don't do a good enough job. But these ones were the best ones ever. They acted really, really quickly, they were dirt cheap, and they lasted for so long. And I would be perfectly fine. I could go into the park with my friends and stuff like that, and I would be perfectly fine. How many fucking zombies am I knifing right now? Rah! I'm like Conan the Barbarian, just with an M14 and zombies. That's what Conan needed. But so very, very strange story, you know. I'm not saying for any reason, if you do get an email like that, believe it could be true. Trust me, it's probably not. But it was just one of those very bizarre cases in which, you know, fates opened up and everything was fine. There we go, monkey bombs. If any of you don't know what monkey bombs are, you only get them from a mystery box, and when you throw it, it will make this little toy monkey start playing the cymbals, and it's got a load of dynamite attached to it. All the zombies run towards the bomb, and then it'll detonate. It's exactly the same as the pipe bomb in Left 4 Dead, you know, but the pipe bomb's a bit more deadly in Left 4 Dead. And dog round, here we are. There's one point later on in this game, I'm not sure if it's recorded, but I was so low on ammo. Never before had I wanted a dog round so much. It was unbelievable. I'm even running away from the dogs. What the fuck? How the hell can I be running away from the dogs? Jesus Christ. But I guess just everything kind of went in my favour in the zombie game. What was the other thing? Oh, okay. Alright, I'm gonna go there, okay? Trains. As I've already mentioned, I went to go see my mother, so I had to get the train. I hate trains. And I pretty much always record my experiences with trains in a commentary, so here's another annoying train journey story. I was just sitting here in my lovely desk chair, very nice leather desk chair, you know, I got a 40 quid from Argos, yeah, very nice. But I was in my chair, doing stuff on After Effects for university, And I thought, yeah, I got plenty of time, I can do this light wrap, I've got plenty of time. Next thing I know, I've got 15, 17 minutes until my train arrives. I think, shit, very quickly get dressed, because I was just like, in my dressing gown or whatever, put on something nice because I'm going out, and why doesn't he finish that juggernog? I don't know. And then just run to the train station, basically. And so I ran to the train station, only to then find that there is a very long queue at the ticket aisle. Now, they do have one of those credit card ones, but I don't trust them, you know, they take too long, you know, sometimes they just take forever and ever and ever, and if your train's nearly there, you know, you can't risk it. Normally I'll use it, but since I was very tight schedule, you know, just couldn't do it, so I opted for the person, the human being, which could see him in a hurry. And, whew, look at the carnage right there, all lined up, line them up, knock them down. Yeah, but, when I was just sitting there in the queue, you know, thinking, hurry the fuck up, my train's here. And, you know, the guy who was selling the tickets, you know, behind the bulletproof glass or whatever, is a bit extreme, I think, for a train station. He was being very nice, you know, chatting to people. And I said, you know, can I have a return ticket, please? It's like, he asked me if I was coming back on peak times, or off-peak. You know, peak time, you know, 5 o'clock-ish or so, that's when they're most busy, so they charge more money. But they would charge me an extra £9.80 to get a return ticket, and I needed a return ticket if I was coming after 5 o'clock. That's fucking retarded, people, you know. To get to a city, a popular city, it would cost an extra 60p if you were coming back at 5 o'clock, but no, to get to this other place, which is in the country, it would take an extra £9.60. Retarded. But, so yeah, he was just like talking to me, saying, oh, how stupid is that? I'm like, I really want to say, look, hurry the fuck up, I want to get my train, but I'm like, yes, I hate that. Can I have a ticket, please? I didn't say it quite as sinister as that, but whatever. You get the point. And so he gave me my tickets, and he said, oh, right, your train will be here in about 35 minutes. I thought, what? I was just kind of rude to that man. Ran here, you know, using up all of my precious bodily energy. I need to say bodily fluid then, but that'll make it sound like I'm like pissing my way while I'm running. Oh, Christ, imagine if people were pissing themselves while running. Seriously, that'll make the marathons a bit more interesting. In fact, people probably have done that. People probably have just pissed while running during the marathon or something like that, London Marathon. Or even the Olympics. You know, the 100-meter dash in the Olympics. Huge stream of piss. Oh, that's a disgusting thing to talk about. Anyways. And also, on top of that, I've got a laptop which is being covered with a warranty. My mother, she has all the details for the warranty to get my laptop repaired, because I haven't used this laptop for a very long time because the screen's broken. So I was meant to take the laptop back, she was going to take it home, get it sent off, get the laptop repaired, and she was going to keep it because, you know, one, she bought it for me years and years and years ago anyway, and I've got a desktop computer which I bought, so, you know, with my student loans and stuff. Well, not student loans, I use my student loans for paying all the bills and stuff, I use my own money for the computer. But, so yeah, I bought my own computer so she could have this laptop, but obviously I didn't remember that purely because I had to do all that running and stuff like that. It was horrid. I ain't having that Dragonov, fuck that. But oh yeah, I should actually mention, I'm gonna try to do this 40-minute commentary. Yeah, 40. How the fuck did I miss with the crossbow right there? That's bullshit. But I'm gonna try to do this commentary in 40 minutes because how many people on earth do 40-minute commentaries, you know? Think about it. Not many. Live commentary, that's different, you know, because you're playing the game, you're focusing on something else. But no, this is 40 minutes after the game's done. Fuck it, yeah, I'm gonna go for the dual CZs. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. And but you know, I'm just gonna do it. You know, I'm going to do a 40-minute commentary, and it's going to be epic. You know, it really shows that some people who haven't tried commentary, okay, you guys need to know that commentary is a bit harder than it sounds, you know. Just, I've said this before, I think it's what some of my favourite commentators at the end said. Try thinking of 3 topics to talk about. Okay, just 3 random topics, all connected topics, and talk about them for 10 minutes to yourself. You know, it's harder than you'd think, you know, just try it when you've got a spare moment, you know. Pause the video, talk to yourself for 10 minutes, go on, go, I'll wait. Well, welcome back, did you have fun talking to yourself for 10 minutes? Yeah, harder than you thought, wasn't it? Oh yeah, actually I had a comment on the last video saying, oh, fucking hell bear. Stupid teddy bear, I hate that thing. But, I actually had a comment in the last video saying I'm thinking of starting to do commentaries. What kind of stuff do I need? What kind of computer do I need, etc. Well, in terms of your computer, your computer doesn't need to be that advanced, you know. You can, obviously it's better to have an advanced computer, but it depends what you're doing. If you're doing live, then you might need an advanced computer, but if you're not doing live, just doing after, like most commentators do, like I mostly do, then, you know, just a regular old basic laptop will do you just fine, you know. You don't need an advanced computer. And in terms of your hardware, you know, your capturing software, that can depend on what computer you want, because obviously there's things like your easy caps. I would never recommend an easy cap, okay, people. You know, easy caps are shit. They cost like a $5 and they look very, very bad, okay. It's really, really good if you're not too sure if you want to start commentaries, you know. You just want to give it a try, see what it's like. Yeah, that's fine, but don't expect to be taken too seriously if you've got easy cap quality in your commentaries, you know, because it's just not that great. And then, you know, you can start with the easy cap, and then if you decide you really like it, get a Dazzle, okay. Get a Dazzle capture card. They are fantastic. I started on the Dazzle. In fact, I think I've still got some Dazzle commentary on this channel. You know, some of the very early ones will be Dazzle quality, and Dazzles, they're very, very good, and they're very, very cheap. They're just only in standard def, you know, so it's up to you for that. And obviously they're more expensive than the easy caps. They're about £30 to £40 depending where you go. I got mine for about 20 on Amazon actually, with all the cables, stuff I needed. Oh yeah, you got to buy all the cables as well, but they're like, you know, pennies on Amazon or whatever, so don't worry too much about that, about the price. And but if you want to do HD, that's where it gets a little bit, you know, computer dependent. If you are using a Hapag, you can run a Hapag on a laptop, but I don't know if you'll be able to run other programs as well, because I had Blender 3D modeling open at one point, and I tried to capture some gameplay footage while I was waiting for a model to render, and the video I captured, it dropped frames and stuff, the sound went out of sync and stuff, because my computer was so busy in exporting the Blender model, so that wasn't very good. But yesterday, I've got a much better computer now. I was recording, I think it was a zombie game, and I was actually exporting a Dazzle model there as well, and it worked just fine. So in fact, it was this game I think I was recording, and it worked just fine. So desktop computer with an i3 processor and 4GB of RAM, you'll do just fine. Okay, that's as high as it possibly needs to be. And some people say, what about Blackmagic's, you know, Blackmagic Intensity Pros? They're actual capture cards that go into your PCI Express ports on your computer. You need a desktop computer to do that. You can't do it with a laptop. And I've never used one. I have no idea how easy they are to use, but I have been told they can be a bit unreliable at times. You know, you need a really good computer to run them. This video, which actually reviewed them, was quite an old video, so it might not be the case anymore with more modern computers, but I've been told that they can be very, you know, CPU intensive, you know, take a lot of power to use them properly. And sure, they can do 1080p, but no game is made in 1080p, you know. They're not. You know, they're always made in 720. That's why you want to use your Hapag in 720 and not 1080i. Big swig of coffee there. Because yeah, you can record in 1080i, but it's not gonna make it better. You know, in fact, it might make it look a little worse. You'll want to have it in 720p, because that's what the game is made in. In the future, you know, maybe if all console games start to go natively on 1080p, you know, like some, well, you know, PC games, they can go above 1080, you know. But if console games eventually one day all start to be 1080, which probably will happen next generation, then something like a Blackmagic will be very good. But also by that point, they'll probably, you know, update the Hapag technology to be able to do 1080. I've got to buy one of them. Shit. Oh, we got another dog around. All right, catch. Yeah, play fetch with the crossbow. But I've actually got something I'm worrying about. You know, what if when I was playing this, I was thinking, if I hit the dog with the crossbow and then it's next to me when it blows up, is that going to kill me? And it nearly did right there. I think it nearly does it a couple more times as well. See? Hit him. And the reason I'm using the crossbow and the dual CZs, I just thought, yeah, I want to have some fun with this, you know, I want to have some fun. You know, I'm recording this for you guys, I might as well make it interesting, so I've got these very bizarre weapons. Pausing it again. I also remember that while playing this game, my controller battery was dying, and I was praying, just praying that my battery wouldn't die on me, because I was using my only USB cable to my hard drive, my external hard drive for my Blender model I was exporting, so I couldn't take that out and use the cable. I would have to find some other way of charging it, which is impossible. Oh yeah, coffee. It's so nice. But well, I don't know really. We've got to round 11 now, so only 4 more rounds and I've completed the challenge. Oh shit! I'm gonna sneeze. Oh no 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 no. Oh no, never mind. I'm just gonna cough. Yeah, I'm still ill. Can you tell? All right. Teleport out of here, bitches. Sit around, gay boys, and let's upgrade the CZs. Oh, Christ, I'm so ill. Hello there. Now, I actually just went away for a while because I just kept coughing and stuff. I had to go have a drink and stuff like that, just to kind of, you know, get me into the mood for commentating again, because I was determined to do this 40-minute commentary in one sitting, but you know, I'm too ill for that at the minute. So, well, nice try, nice try. I did quite a few interesting things in that time. You know, I finished my cup of coffee. I think there's a little bit in there. I've put a can of Coke on my desk. I fucked a midget hooker. Heck, I even went to the toilet. You know, in that time, which to you was instantaneous, but to me, just, you know, it was a few minutes. Alright, so I've now upgraded my CZ pistols, and you know, CZ pistols upgraded, they're good. You gotta fight the recoil a bit when you're shooting them, but heck, you know, they work. They work well. And in 4 rounds time I will actually be on the target round, so I've got to, I'm not sure if I should say if I should beat round 15 or just get to round 15 in order to complete it. Probably beat round 15, you know, that's probably the ultimate challenge of this zombie game. And the thing is, I've got to do 5 next, and doing 5, that is going to be so difficult, you know. That's going to be like ticket jumping on a train whilst dressed as a crocodile. You know, it's going to be very hard to get unnoticed because obviously you're on the train and you look like a crocodile, and they're not there often. Do you get the joke now? Good. Shut the fuck up. And I've attempted the mystery box again, and I've friggin' Python. Fuck that shit in the ass with a midget hooker. You can visualize that yourself. What I just imagined wasn't very pleasant. But look, we've got this one crawler. I'm just teasing this guy right now, you know. I often think that, you know, we should feel sorry for crawlers, you know. Everywhere, all around the world, crawlers are crawling everywhere with no one to love them. These crawlers spend all of their time just drooling, making noise, and endlessly crawling everywhere. To sponsor a crawler, just call 0800 457 998 279 478 extension 2. Stupid fucking crawlers. Anyways, got a sniper rifle. Yep, get ready to fire the sniper rifle when zombies arrive. Boom! Right in the gut. Bang! Right in the arm. Take that, bitch. I actually enjoy using the sniper rifle in zombies, you know, because it's not like in online or whatever where you can get killed quite easily by someone else, but because they're zombies, they've got to hit you, then you can actually do quite well with the sniper rifle. It takes a little skill, but it works well. It really, really does. You just got to remember that, you know, quick scoping is essential, basically, you know. You could try to go for 360 no scopes and things like that. I think I tried that a couple times in this, and, you know, to no avail. But, it's probably a good way to practice doing no scopes and stuff, actually. Just go into zombies. Probably, it's arguably better than combat mode, because with zombies, there's a little sense of danger and urgency, whereas there isn't always in combat mode, combat training, you know. So, it's worth a shot, really, I suppose, but hey, I enjoy it. If you are on a round, like, say, I don't know, round 19 or 20, don't do it, you know, you won't survive long enough. But, with, you know, round 12, then yeah, you can do it. You can do it. And it's bloody good fun too. Yeah, it's bloody good fun. Makes it interesting. That's another reason why I got the CZs and stuff. You know, the crossbow. Keep it interesting. Interesting because interesting is the fountain of life, and life should be interesting. And oh fuck you guys. But there's me trying to be philosophical about a gun of all things. Jesus Christ. I don't really understand gun porn. You know, whilst I have a fascination with guns, you know, because I like action films and games and stuff like that. You know, I'm naming lots of guns and stuff like that, knowing facts about them. Yeah, I've never actually used one, and it's just one of those bizarre things which boys do, mainly boys anyway, just fascination with guns. I don't know why. And why did I pause the game? I don't know. Maybe I wanted to, you know, pay that hooker who was sucking me off while I was playing the game. Oh yeah, did I mention that a midget hooker was sucking me off while I played the game? Yet I got to round 30. Maybe I should hire a midget hooker to suck me off every time I play zombies. Maybe I'll do a lot better, you know. I'll go up to the chief of midgets, Warwick Davis, and I'll say, "Oh, I can have a midget hooker to suck me off while I play Nazi zombies," and he'll go, "Whoa, hello there! Yeah, certainly, you can have a midget hooker to suck you off for 30 minutes while you play Nazi zombies, but remember, if you don't use a mystery box, then you won't get to a high round." And then I said to Warwick Davis, "Yes, thank you very much, Warwick." If any of you don't know who Warwick Davis is, he's an actor, and he's been in quite a lot, actually. He was in, rather famously, in Willow, that George Lucas film. Very good film, I got that on DVD. And, you know, he's good. He's a very good actor. But, obviously, he's a midget. But he's very good nonetheless. You know, because there's one thing midgets are good at. It's, acting. And, being hookers. Yes, that's exactly. Oh, there we go. There was me trying to do some no-scopes, and that kind of shows off my ability to no-scope. You know, it doesn't appeal to me. You know, playing online games or whatever, I want to play to win. I don't want to play to get cool shots and stuff like that. As cool as it would be to, you know, just show your mates, look at the shot I just did. You know, it just doesn't appeal to me. I want to win. Not that I play Black Ops Online anymore. I just don't do it. You know, game I've been playing the most recently is The Sims. You can't beat The Sims. It's fantastic. It's awesome. It's like it's not what like Hannibal Rising is. I saw Hannibal Rising the other day, and cool, that film was shite. You know, Silence of the Lambs, fantastic film. You know, starring Hannibal Lecter. Well, starring Anthony Hopkins as Hannibal Lecter. Got no ammo, I'm a sniper, shit. And then they had a Red Dragon, which was really shite. That was just a remake. That was a remake of Manhunter. And yeah, shite. Oh no, there was the other one. There was Hannibal, wasn't there? That was also shite. You know, it had the same characters from Silence of the Lambs, but different actors and actresses. A law, fuck that shit. Yet it was utterly shite. You know, utterly shite. And then there was Hannibal Rising, which explained why Hannibal Lecter, the character, was so, you know, psychotic and twisted and stuff like that, and yet how he was so educated and stuff. It explained his life. It was a good story, but it was a shite film. I'm sorry, it was dull to watch, but it was an interesting story nonetheless. I suppose you could argue that excuses it, but hey, I don't say it excuses it. HS10, bang, right in the face. Round 12, on to 13. Nearly there, guys. Nearly there. Nearly there. Nearly there. So. But yeah, when I actually succeeded in the zombie challenge, when I got to round 16 on this, I was like, oh shit, I just did it, hell fucking yeah. I just kind of forgot that I was doing a challenge, and I kind of forgot I was recording as well. But I suddenly thought, shit, is recording okay? Yep, it's okay, whew. That was like when I was on round 16 or whatever. But it stopped recording on 17, like I said. What a shame. Something I was thinking about earlier as well. Later on today, I might go see that that new film, Battlefield LA, something like that, which is just, you know, one of those, you know, actions cross sci-fi films. It's not a sci-fi film. You know, sci-fi begs the question, what if, as some people may know. But an action film like Independence Day, Terminator 2, Terminator 1's sci-fi, but Terminator 2 and stuff, Independence Day. What else is there that aren't actually? Yeah, just films like that. They're not science fiction. They're action films. But this Battlefield LA just looks like another one of that. You know, it looks like an action film just with aliens. But it's probably gonna be shite anyway. But it looks really, really pretty. And, you know, it's debatable whether if doing that is worth it anyway. You know, say if there was the hottest girl on earth, she was like, whoa. And then you fucked her, and she was actually just, you know, kind of shit in bed. Well, you could argue that that excuses it because it was that pretty, you know. It's like Avatar. Shite, but was very pretty. It's one of those things, you know. I just put it into the context of sex because I know that's all of you nerdy people understand. Yeah. And hookers, midget hookers. That's all they understand. Sex and money. It's all, no soul there at all. Yeah. But anyway, so yeah, I might go see that. I should actually check what time that it's on actually, because I've got an app on my phone which gives me all of the cinema listings for cinemas within, like, you know, my 50-mile radius or something like that. And I've got my local one, because my local cinema's great, you know. They get new films. A lot of local cinemas, they get films, you know, they start showing the films like maybe 4 days before it's out on to buy. But this cinema, you know, it shows films that are in cinema now, and it's like a $5 to get in, whereas a regular cinema is like, you know, $7.50 to get in, something like that. The only downfall is they've only got one screen, so chances are they'll only show 1 or 2 films every day. But actual big cinema, obviously you've got like maybe 8 or 9 films to choose, so that's the pros and cons of it. But a crossbow again, fuck that shit, I'm just gonna leave it and kill that guy. He stinks. And yeah, it starts at 7:45. And it's no, I got work tonight. Shit, I'll have to go see it tomorrow instead. Oh no, I got work then. I can see it in the day, I suppose. Is it on tomorrow as well? Because, you know, it fluctuates and stuff. Yeah, it's on 5:15 tomorrow. I'll probably go see it there. Oh, and they're showing Yogi Bear. Oh, Jesus Christ. Why are they showing that shit? And Tangled. Whoa, they're showing 3 different films tomorrow. That's... Never seen them do that before. Right. And, Alright, we're on round 13 still. Something I noticed that the rounds were getting so long, you know, as I got higher and higher, purely because somewhere there would be crawlers, and the crawlers just take forever to get to you. It's so pissing annoying. But that being said, it is actually quite important to have crawlers going around, because, you know, say if you want to buy your upgrades and stuff like that, the only time really you can do that in the later rounds is when there's crawlers going around, because if there's no crawlers, another fucking crossbow. I've only got 4 shots from the shotgun. I've got to take it, you know. Gotta take it. And the only way you can buy those upgrades and be relatively safe is to make some crawlers, you know, because then you've actually got the time to do that, and you've got time to do it safely. That's the important thing. You can quickly run over to a juggernog, use it and drink it, but if there's lots of zombies around, then you've got to do it really quickly, or you'll easily get cornered in that little area, you know what I'm saying? So, crawlers aren't that bad. I'm going to try to replace this crossbow already, you know, piece of shite. The ray gun, hell motherfucking yes, people. Ray gun. Belongs to a guy called Ray. I'm gonna call that weapon the Ronald. You can imagine the, I'm gonna call it Ronald. You can think of the joke in the middle, you know? Have you got it yet? Do you understand the joke? It's called Ronald. Ronald Reagan. Yeah, do you get it? Yeah. Oh, Christ, I'm so funny. That's what all the midget hookers say to me. And then they say, pay up now. And then, you know, I can't pay them. And then I hit them over the head with a spade and bury them in the woods. If MI5 are watching or whatever, I can assure you that that's not true. I did not do that. I just made it up. And, come on, let's kill these dogs. These stupid dogs, they annoy me so much because, like I said, you know, it's really good sometimes to get some ammo and stuff like that, but it seems like a pointless round almost, you know. It's like a free round almost, you know. Got Calamity and Jane, which are the dual CZs, and as good as, you know, Jane and Calamity are, they're not as cool as Mustang and Sally, because Mustang and Sally just sounds awesome because it's like that song. Mustang Sally. Ride now, Sally. Yeah, you know it. You know. Did I just hear a fucking gunshot? I hope not. He was probably just someone snapping a twig or something outside very loudly, but that sounded exactly like a gunshot. I doubt you guys heard it, but jeez. And yeah, there won't be any guns where I live, but that's just the way it happens, you know. Sometimes you hear stuff like that. Oh yeah. At one point, it was on Halloween 2008, 2007, maybe something like that. I went to go see the Arcade Fire, yeah. I'd never actually listened to their music properly except one song, which I did really like. But, I was invited to go see the Arcade Fire just because, you know, I'm cool like that. But even though I didn't really know their music, I went anyway because I hadn't been to a proper gig before. I'd been to my own a lot because I've been in lots of bands in my time. And when I was just sitting there, you know, just in the car, waiting to get out, and then, what do I know? My mate says, can we just stay in the car for a bit longer? Like, why do you want to stay in the car? We've got to go in a minute. So yeah, but you know, people get shot around here. It's like, dude, no one is going to get shot. Right on cue, the second someone said that, we hear a very loud bang, which could have been a gunshot for all we know. It was unbelievably comically timed. But that's Nottingham for you, or Shottingham as it sometimes is called. Yes. I actually remember that gig, you know, the Arcade Fire gig. If anyone was there, did you see that guy? Did you see the front man, you know, getting the bottle thrown at him? Not cool, whoever threw that. Not cool at all. But I would love it if someone actually has, you know, saying like, dude, I was totally there, and I'll be like, alright. It was good fun, wasn't it? And there we go, round 15, mission accomplished. Dun, 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 ding. And bully special prize, you get to see another 5 minutes worth until the video actually cuts off. What a shame. Alright, so right now, something which I really like to do in Kino is, I like to get ready with the teleporter, you know, set the teleporter up, get it ready, so that at the start of the next round, I can just get teleported into that upper area where the projector is, and where the Pack-a-Punch machine is, or the Whack-a-Pack machine as I now call it, the Whack-a-Pack, because I was retarded at one time. Upgrade old Ronald here, and Ronald Reagan, I'm so funny. But yeah, see, now you can see there's loads of zombies down there. Now I can like rain hellfire with grenades on them. It's like that film with the apocalypse, you know, what's it called now? That film with the apocalypse and now, Apocalypse Now, that's what it's called. That's why it sounded familiar. You just rain all the grenades down on them, and it's like hell to the motherfucking yeah. Eat my nay, bitch, and I buy some more just in time. That's good. Because since you can buy them there, you can just throw maybe 8 grenades down if you're quick, and then so sometimes more, but you might not get to refill them at the time ready for the zombie onslaught. And then you get teleported back, and they start charging at you in a straight line out of that little theatre foyer door. It's great. It's really works well, guys. It's especially good in the higher rounds, you know, when you've all got really good guns and you just need to get a breather or whatever, or you need to get them rounded up in a line. Then you can do that, and it works very well. It's almost as good as getting your thunder gun when they're all in a straight line. You know, it feels quite satisfying, because like, how I've conned all of you zombies. Fuck you all. Something which I actually did later on in this game, I don't know if it's in this video or not, because there's only 3 minutes of video left, but I was able to get the upgraded Spaz. Guys, upgraded Spaz is arguably one of the best guns to use in Nazi zombies. It's fucking fantastic, people. It really is. Look, another CZ. Fuck that shit. I'm not getting some upgraded CZs and a CZ. That's just stupid. Whose fucking idea was that? Retards. Right. Just boarding up the windows now. Since there's so many crawlers and I could use the extra points, you know, I might as well just try it. Let's try the mystery box again. What do we get? Look to your left, dude. Look left. Spaz, there you are. And I doubt you'll get to see it when it's upgraded in this video, but I can assure you it's epic. It's epic, like those games made by Epic. What are they called? No, I don't know. Yeah, earlier when I said that your, you know, importance of winning the game or getting high in the game is to use the mystery box, well, upgrading your weapons becomes ridiculously important later on in the future as well. Because it gets to the stage where the zombies are just so tough, even your commando or whatever isn't good enough to get the job done. So you need to upgrade it. Upgraded commando is a fantastic gun in this game, actually. What's it called? Oh, I don't know, actually. I don't know. I don't remember. But, always got to upgrade the guns when you get to the higher rounds. You just need to. And if you get to a higher round, then you'll realise you start to have more money than you actually need. And, you know, that's kind of good, though. Because, say, if you do want to upgrade your guns or whatever, die. Eat my Ronald Reagan. I am such a nerd. Alright, yeah. When this commentary's over, actually, I've got to start working on getting to round 15 in 5. Never done that well on 5, yeah. I might go on YouTube for a bit, watch some strategies and stuff on how to do well on 5, because I just haven't really tried it properly, you know. And because of that, it's pretty hard anyway, you know. It's lots of narrow corridors and stuff like that. It costs a lot of money to find the mystery box and stuff like that. I don't think I've ever found it on 5, actually. Shit. Where is the mystery box on 5? I generally don't think I've seen it. Anyways. Yeah, you got to rely on the wall guns quite a lot on 5. But hey, I won't bring a commentary until I have got round 15 on 5. And this video is going to end in, you know, just under 30 seconds now. It just cuts off rather annoyingly. Oh, like I said, I wish I could prove to you guys I got to round 30, but it just deleted, so it just deleted itself. But hey, never mind. because, you know, that's still a 40-minute commentary, which is pretty impressive, you know, not a live commentary. Sure, I took a couple breaks and stuff like that. I apologise if some of the words suddenly went, "What?" and just cut off, but that was because when I needed to, you know, go and blow my nose, or, you know, have a wank, or something like that, you know what I'm saying? But, I'll end it right here by saying that the upgraded Ronald is a fantastic, fantastic gun, and I encourage you guys to give it a go. See you around, and thanks for watching for all 40 minutes. See you around, British Fanboy out. My next video will be round 15 on Kino. Bye bye. Subscribe.